Всем привет! Вы на канале Котиков, и мы продолжаем проходить The Water World. Вторая часть. Всем приятного просмотра и спасибо за ваш лайк. Так, кораблинку, ТПшку.
Request your presence in the cockpit to discuss a priority matter.
Вы получаете местные виды. А что это за местные виды? Радиус с повышенной нагрузкой, навыком скрытность, понятно. Подойди встретиться. Вот это что за...
A significant anomaly has been detected by onboard sensors. This unit has cross-checked all data points and verified the findings. Horizon Point Station has reappeared.
Логично, материя исчезает.
Providing intellectual validation to this unit's queue. Priority low. Based on energy readings, Horizon Point has been reconstituted by the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator, thus confirming the Archive's theory. While present data does not indicate if Horizon Point poses an immediate threat, a survey of the reconstituted station is advised as soon as possible.
И что нам делать?
According to the Archive, closing all rifts requires locating the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator and inputting the rift data processed by the Archive. However, before navigating to Horizon Point Station, it is recommended you conclude all other affairs. Leaving will be highly unlikely due to the high levels of rift energy. Acknowledged. Briefing complete.
Ой, сейчас, подожди, вот это тут смешно. Сначала сюда. Души. Неоспоримое право. И вот сюда вот. Вот, поехали. Так, напарник. Что у нас тут напарником? Нет, никто.
because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers. What's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy approval process our overbearing neighbors employ.
Так, посмотреть товары. Угу.
Product testing, respecting the purview of the
Experience the most sought-after inebriates on the unnecessary plane. Correct and on life. Usually here at the bottom of
Look who it is. Finally back from the field. All hail the securer of the archive.
Fine work. Keep at it and I'll invite you up to my office for a face-to-face. We've had our people studying the personality you left the archive with. I must say, it has an interesting perspective. Its whole people first bit I don't completely agree with, but I suppose it's good for public relations. Guess you're all in with us now. The Order are dead to you. Or, more specifically, they want you dead, that is. Anyhow, onward and upward to the next piece of business.
With the archive again in our gainful control and our monopolistic mercantile methodology plan well
То
on
есть
the way, it is time for the next
понятненько.
démarche. Clarify brand identity.
A peculiar group of brand loyalists are attempting to rebuild the name recognition of Space's Choice, and they're causing us a goodly bit of difficulty. We must eliminate all unauthorized use of our marks and labels, and ensure no other formal rivals feel compelled to
Короче,
betray our
брак.
merger.
Я не
The
допью
retirement of their
финал.
brand is wholly necessary, I assure you.
They have their own ship. They have their own supplies. They could have run or just hid, and we'd never need cross paths again. Instead, they chose to cause trouble.
They signed their own death warrants the moment they crossed ante. Just took a while for the bullet to get there. Because, you still need to actually fire it.
Either you can do it and further advance yourself in my esteem, or we'll hire someone else, and you can return to a life of unlucrative obscurity.
Ладно,
These
идем есть
holdouts have
если.
taken refuge in a hard rock mine dug into an asteroid called Broken Knees. I leave dealing with them entirely to your discretion. My only concern is that they are dealt with permanently.
Посоветуйте, что делать.
One of their guards who grew tired of their empty charlatanry and sold them out for a tidy sum.
Our informant will meet you at the landing pad at Broken Knees. He'll provide you all the details when you arrive. All right, you have tasks to perform. Best be off. See
Ладно.
that you do. When it's complete and you return, come up to my office. It's about time we had a face-to-face.
Доберитесь до астероида последний день у Уильяма Райета. Что у нас по квесту? Набрать это. Угу. Встреча информатор.
He said they were dispatching a troubleshooter to manage this spacer's choice issue. I set my expectations low. But you, impressive. If Auntie has faith in your grit, gumption, and general ability to go healed into outrageous odds, you are very welcome. Oh, I'm Luttrell, and in case you were inadequately memorandized, I'm the reason
Вы здесь из-за меня.
foolishly got wrangled into this insanity, and you're my only way out of it. Well, the short version starts in a shit system called Tau Ceti. Being assigned there was abominable. Just utterly miserable. And what's worse, a literal career dead end. When the anti-merger began, a junior exec named Ray convinced us we could leverage the opportunity. We'd use Anti to get to Arcadia, then secretly establish Spacer's Choice. What could look better to the company than sneaking away from Anti and establishing our brand in a new system on our own initiative? The galaxy would be our Tartarus sauce. Because we had no choice. Arcadia has not been the hotbed of commerce we were expecting. Trying to convert these simpleton zealots from their king or calculus cult has been insane. Without more workers, we can't even compete, much less take territory. But we're barely surviving on this damn rock as is. I can't imagine what'll happen if new folks come join. So, that's it. I'm done. I want to way back to being gently gouged by good choices, even if it means returning to Auntie's fold. It is the only sound strategy. I have nothing brilliant to tell you. If you raise off
Если предположить, да, вы мне поможете. Так, устранить Уильяма Рейда.
Yes? What more help can I provide? I have nothing. Ray's office is at the end of the shaft, and as soon as...
Офигенно. Ага.
Let me know when you need it.
Урон припускания при блоке. Ага. Нет.
There's been some commotion at landing pad 3. Please be mindful of any trouble arising and report it to your supervisor.
combat range.
You ask me? Ray's letting this jump. Auntie will be sending an
Ну, привет. И бам! Так и есть контакт. Открыть.
Soldier, I need a report in the last 5 hours.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Убираем все, что можем.
No target. Hit one in the bear now. Distraction for you.
Убираем все прям. Все. Мины какие-то. Ну, видите? Ну, блин, так.
Just say when.
Что здесь запишем? Понятно. Так. Типа тот не новым конкурентом, понятно. Вы отрабляете саблю в женском наряде, понятно, короче.
Am I correct to assume that the beheadings will continue until my moonish visage sits alongside the others on her ghoulish table? Oh, how delightfully droll.
Камелительно, да, чтобы нет. Ну. Как но я могу предложить альтернативу.
I'd take this opportunity, this happy lull in unspeakable violence, to walk away. You can't spend Auntie's bits if you're dead. Wow, that is dark. And I'm not going to lie, quite terrifying. I need to be anywhere else. Just, please, excuse me for a moment.
Испугался там. Открыть.
There is no possible version of the universe in which I'd miss Tau Ceti. It was miserable there in ways that are, frankly, hard to quantify. It always felt to me like the terraforming just hadn't stuck right. Like they'd gotten some kind of key provision of the planification wrong. The whole system felt that way.
Быстрое путешествие это сюда. Ну, давай включать.
While the protectorate decide what its subjects get. the approval process our overbearing neighbors employ. Why wait 20 years to bring a new product to market when it can be
People's lives now. As a responsible member of society, we allow you
to take part in public product testing, respecting your right to risk a few pesky side effects as an early adopter at Auntie's choice.
Вот лифт, я его не заметил.
Out of my last aid after an hour. Can't find good underlings these days.
Вот карточка еще один.
Product refinement have fresh orders. What's next on my agenda?
Our contractor's back from broken knees. You requested a brief tete-a-tete.
Oh, there you are. Our fresh-faced new go-getter.
Вот она, тетка.
Your work is simply outstanding, ingenious, innovatory. Keep it up, you'll be going places. You don't seem much put off by my appearance. Good. I have no stomach for those with no stomach regarding me having no stomach. It is, however, something of a brand secret reserved for only the most trusted confidants. And covered in detail buried within the confidentiality clause you agreed to on arrival. I trust this presents no concerns for you, yes?
Так, почему?
Oh, careful you. Specious flattery will get you everywhere. Fortunately, when you're the head of an advanced medical technology corporation, you become first in line for any experimental life-preserving procedures. As far as what happened, I was the victim of an unfortunate industrial accident shortly after we arrived here, the details of which are less salient than the details of what comes next.
Доказывает.
Not exactly. Well, exactly. But not in the way you think. We have a mission for you that is vital to Auntie's Choice's survival.
We've uncovered an opportunity to procure me a new,
То
audaciously
есть
improved
еще тело
replacement
будем
body.
искать.
I'll have you know, we at Auntie's Choice are far from blood simple. Where's the profit in killing or no? To find me the perfect body, you'll be assailing an inappreciably populated automated automech factory over on Prater. That it was the making
То есть
lie.
There's a sub-facility.
Well then, fetch me my new body and we can finally begin bringing this system to heel.
принесите мне тело. То есть тело ей надо принести. Так, ну давай. Так. Ну, поехали, что делать. Значит, пойти в подземелье перестанем. Давай. Так, карта.
Performing a thorough search of the automech factory is advised, should you wish to maximize your Valerie unit's combat effectiveness. Factory schematics. It is likely the desired parts are being stored somewhere on the ground floor.
Все собираем. И все. Я тут думал, блин. Нету тревоги. А теперь я могу? Да, могу. Ну, это вообще был очень быстрый квест был. Наконец-то, но вот вы его принесли.
Did you bring it here? A last-minute shakedown, is it?
Да.
I knew I liked you. Yes, of course. Fine, fine. Oh, let me see it. Yes, indeed. Oh, let me look at you, gorgeous. If you'll all just excuse me a moment as I slip into something more formidable.
There you are. Congratulations. Now your body's almost as intimidating as your mind. You've narrowed the gap quite a bit.
Oh, Auntie, you look amazing. Absolutely everyone will want a new mech body after watching you strut the walk.
What about you? What do you think? Any first impressions you'd like to share?
Делить первым впечатлением.
The perfect understated threat to drive all my negotiations to their proper conclusion. What's more, it's an undeniable confirmation that the archive-derived strategic plan can be reliably executed and produces incredible results.
Astutely observed, Auntie. Irrefutable at this point.
Stupendous! Pursuing data-driven results has been my mantra since my first day at Anti-Cleos.
Грандиозно.
Next point of business. It's high time. There's no profit in or
Нужно
angle to gain
разобраться
from
с
putting it
орденом.
off further. We need to deal with the order. Why the market penetration strategy devised by their computronic doodad even supports this. Certainly they must see it coming. Its final point states as follows. Combine resources and know-how with the Order of the Ascendant to maximize collective reach and effectiveness. Oh, my tender-footed junior associate. I suppose I did.
Ну да.
A merger, following a swift and decisive change in management, executed by you. It's the presiding bishop, Ruth Bassar. She simply must go. All those scientists will swiftly fall in line like annoying little overachieving school children once you've rendered her decedent.
Yes. Well, I don't know if that's exactly what the monopolistic mercantile methodology plan meant by that step.
Now that's the Auntie I know. Ruthless, voracious, inspiring.
Узнаю чё-чё.
We in the murder for hire business now? No, Commander. Come on.
Expected more from you. But fine, go off.
Нет, мы не будем убивать. Всё, хватит. Ой, ну давайте уже всё. Нет, я не хочу сохранять. Да.
It appears Horizon Point Station is still in the process of being reconstituted. The rift itself is also more unstable than ever. As a result, landing closer to the location of the Protectorate's large-scale rift anomaly modulator is not possible. In order to modify it with the rift data you processed in the archive, you will need to travel to its location on foot and seize it from Protectorate control. The energy
Это
readings from the
вот
modulator can be
видите?
traced to the Sovereign's flagship, Providence, hovering on the far side of the station. Hypothesizing. Given Protectorate hierarchy and the recent announcement about the Sovereign's mental refreshment, this is likely the Consul's doing. He will need to be stopped.
A would-be tyrant doing something tyrannical. Who could have seen this coming?
Intimidation is not required. Protectorate subjects are not programmed to question authority. Warning. The rift is growing dangerously unstable. Using the rift modulator on board the Providence is the only way to prevent certain destruction of the colony. While Auntie's Choice have sent their forces to assist you in intercepting the modulator, it will take time for them to navigate the station.
Only one person here knows Horizon Point as well as you, Commander. Should be me watching your back. Like old times.
Once the modulator is secured, it may be used to close the rift and save Arcadia and all those in its orbit. There is minimal room for error, Commander. Good luck.
Удачи. Попасть на корабль. Ну что, поехали?
Alert. Failure to match nearby hostiles to known protectorate biological signatures. Providence identified. Standing for the protectorate colonial anthem is not required at this time.
Попасть на корабль. Прочтите так сообщение. Я что, наверное, думаю, сон, ну да.
Tell on account this explains a lot. Never moseyed up your last go around. Poor kid. Shut your pants! This station's a never-ending mess. Good thing we got our own
Attention! This is your Auntie calling. Per our agreement, Auntie's Choice support ships, including the 5 Brit, the contingency plan, and the upper hand, are headed your way.
Initiating a celebratory cheer. Hooray!
Hazard ahead. Please
Нет.
take an alternate route.
All my plasma shower dudes were behind me while another man.
Ну... Ну ты сходите, убейте его. Ну? Вон оно. Ну, понятно. Ну и как дальше? Я вот не понимаю. Ну? Похоже, начали. Нет, не надо. Не надо, видите их? Они были мои товарищи. Хелен. Это я, Найл.
No, I look a mite different from how you remember me. Been working on my fashion sense.
Wait, Rookie? Commander? Is that you? No. No, this must be some kind of trick. Oh, what's happening to me? So it is you.
Твой друг.
Thank law. I don't understand what happened, Commander. Something was wrong with Sandoval and Jepson. They glowed like they were aflame. They ran in, jumped at me, clawed at me. Law, I had to kill them.
Oh, Helen. That's awful. But you were only defending yourself. I'd have done no different.
I don't understand what's happening.
Я не понимаю, что происходит. Сосредоточься, у тебя...
Everything was fine.
until the explosion. I was pinned. Fire closed in. I tried to move. I tried to find the rookie. Then the whole station shook and tore apart. And then... nothing.
She was alive when the rift engulfed the station.
Ну,
She's
жива.
here now. We could have saved her, Commander. We could have done something.
Wait.
Погодите, было что-то еще? Это кричал? Дэвид с ним выходил на связь. Что произошло?
What happened? Tried?
Barely had time at all to evacuate before the station exploded.
You retreated without me? Abandoned me? Boy, you can't blame the rookie. He's young, he's moldable. If he went against a direct order, it's because you put that idea in his head.
Like hell I did. You told me to get back to the ship. Void the mission, you said.
No. I see what this is. You're just trying to save your own ass. You make a decision, Commander, ought to stick by it.
Да.
Even if it ended poorly.
Плачевный товарищ командир.
Or what?
Или
You'll
что?
be done like I'm some... No.
We could have talked her down, but she's not
Да
suffering.
фильм.
Supplies available ahead, Commander. Consider it payment for your support.
You with Auntie? We brought supplies. We're here to help.
Hello. Tell me, how do you feel? Step right. I say usually because Auntie has declared a rare exception for you. Ours sure can. Fair work. Technic and greetings. Go ahead and take any supplies you'll need. You don't. Hello. Tell me.
И теперь попасть на корабль. Ну, давай. Не тут не подойти.
Just shoot in the thin air.
Engaging, come. The rift has reconstituted more enemies. Engagement imminent.
Нет. Нет. Бом. Так дубль еще какой-то. Только не падает.
Why can't the rift ever reconstitute anything nice?
Аккуратненько. Не спешим. Есть контакт. Ну как так? Я отхожу. Ну да, это капец. Ну все.
Plasma wrapped up in it? I wouldn't recommend getting close. Haven't come this far just to give up. Let's look around. Gotta be some way to deal with this.
Изучить угрозу. Так. Угу.
Up to, but I'm not ready. Sovereign's office. Yes, money and power can't buy taste.
Должно быть, это кабинет его. Личный дневник. Запишется. Ага.
Taking credit for someone else's genius? Can't say I'm surprised.
Работа управления.
This is scientist Bernard Rand, sent to Horizon Point Station by order of the Council. While monitoring the reconstitution, I found strange readings in the old Skip lab. Core appears to be pulling plasma tightly around it, not unlike a planet in its movements. Fascinating, though it thwarts my attempts.
А как ее изучить-то? Здесь ничего нету. Вот оно что.
Wow, ain't that convenient. First nice thing the Sovereign's done for us.
Please input this equation in the Skip Lab terminal at your earliest convenience.
Карточку взяли. Ну, вроде бы нашли что хотели. Ищем терминальчик. Обвести. Так, и попасть на корабль, это куда? Да блин, не падайте. Вот так вот. Так. Заблокировано. Сообщение от канцлера.
Better get a move on before this ramshackle sprackle of a station falls apart. Hustle up to the silence wing. Get the rift modulator.
Ищем модуль. Сюда, что ли?
Rising, you best present a very convincing reason for your presence, lest I order our auto... Oh, you should share your progress with Chief Scientist Montserrat. He's in the... Of course, it's... Montserrat asserts that this is...
Не нужно. Это очень важно. Это так. Говорите, что-то что-то не мудро. Да. Анализ конструктора.
After much analysis, my conclusion is that the modulator we have worked tirelessly to build will not function as intended when used for reconstituting matter from rifts. Every test of reconstitution has resulted in demonstrable failure. Proceeding as we are now with Horizon Point Station will surely lead to severe, unanticipated consequences.
Все попытки производили в неудачи. Ага. Попытка закрыть. Да.
From the ancient rifts detected in the far reaches of space, untouched by humanity, has not yielded any of its secrets. And we are now out of time.
Времени нас почти не осталось.
Before it is too late for Arcadia. I included extensive notes and annotations appended to the modulator schematics to substantiate these conclusions. I know you will guide us wisely, my dear consul.
Достаточно прекратить разговор.
Why are they showing up past the frontiers of known space? It's a stumper, all right. We don't have to worry about it. Right now, we should concentrate on finding the console.
Сейчас нужно этих контролей. Гляньте-ка, он меня опередил. Ну что ж, я модулятор разломал.
So Consul Thoreau has everything directly under his control. I'd say that's remarkably competent for the Protectorate. But he is the one who's been pulling their strings all along. Did you find anything else? Wait, what? But rifts are caused by skip drive travel. Human-piloted skip drive travel. How is that possible?
Как такое возможно?
You're the one in the dark. I'm simply musing aloud. Much as I'm intrigued by the significance of all this, there's no time to dwell on it now. We need to confront the consul. You might be savvy enough to talk him down, but his type requires a... And if you've
То есть на Народ ему больше не верит, мы должны...
Never would I ever have believed Auntie Cleo herself would walk through that door. But I haven't time to linger in the novelty. Sentinels, if you would.
Do I appear like someone afraid of a few guns? Give it up, Emery. You've lost this war. Have some dignity. You're coming off desperate.
On the contrary, this desperate action is what will save all of Arcadia and rid it forever of trespassers like you. Do not place his decision at my feet. I know it's difficult for the likes of you to fathom the concept of self-sacrifice, but he chose mental refreshment for the good of us all. And what am I to do but carry on his legacy? What am I to do but achieve what he could not?
Он явно не пытался бить всех космической
I'll only be
аномалией.
killing a select number permanently. The worthy, however, will be resurrected and reformed so they may reach their full potential. Open your mind, Commander. Yes, I know well who you are. In any other situation, I might be compelled to take you apart and see how precisely it is you operate, but time, it would seem, isn't on your side. You are a relic of an impotent institution, propelled forward by nothing more than luck and foolhardy metal.
Побеждай. Ага, вот.
Oh, I'm sure you believe. Tell me.
No.
It was a modest success. I was able to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Though, judging from that very well. Once the rift destroys Arcadia, we shall edit the information stored within it and use the modulator to reshape our colony into its perfect form. Horizon Point's destruction all those years ago was a tragedy, yes, but without it, we might never have opened our eyes to our true purpose and the possibility of Arcadia's rebirth. When the matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now writing our path, and I will do my part as the architect intended.
Не изобрела.
Aren't you? Well, what's relevant is what came after. Our matriarch dissected this drive technology, learned its secrets, and enabled us to produce them en masse, which eventually led to the manifestation of rifts. But it was not until well after Horizon Point's untimely end that we understood the opportunity gifted us. The opportunity to reconstruct the colony in its perfect form. It is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you me, I've no intention of letting you thwart our securing of a better future. One free of doubt and greed.
Так, позволю вас решить на...
It's your time that's running out, not mine. So go on. Tell me all the
Давайте
ways I'm wrong.
расскажите мне.
Better yet, tell the whole room how His Eminence, the Sovereign, was wrong. Do not presume to tell me what is or isn't the truth. I was advisor to the original Sovereign. I know the mind of a true leader. This is the path Henry should have taken.
Им двигала
Yes, of course we argued over methodology. Henry was always too stubborn, too focused on the past to understand the opportunity before him. I regret that he had to make such a difficult choice. That one of the matriarch's heirs is not guiding us. But he needed to look beyond himself, like I am doing now. Yes, well, we also lost the support of the Order. But can one truly call that a loss? We would have drowned already in the seas of war with the weight of their inaction around our necks. The same can be said for any subject who wavers. They are dead weight, and we must cast them off straight away. Once I win the war and leave those naysayers behind, harsh action will be swiftly forgotten. And once I provide for the needs of my subjects, I will have them forever.
Война по ладу.
Protectorate's been burning its own for too long to stay there. This war just made the flames more noticeable.
And our devotion must be tested by fire, as it is said, else it is not true. You are clearly ill-equipped to speak on Arcadian affairs, or of what truly matters to its subjects. I alone can give them what they need. You must see that. So you say, but you've yet to deliver any compelling evidence. Though it matters not, you will not distract me from taking what is owed to us. I will not be lectured by an outsider. It's just like the Earth Directorate, or any other interloper, to claim to better know the customs of those they invade. Certainly if you had your way, you would claim Arcadia as yours, and rewrite history to suit your own aims.
Переписал историю.
It's true. Your matriarch suspected the Protectorate was doomed from the get-go. Reuben was mucking things up even before his mother's body was cold.
No, Reuben would not have gone against her. He was a stalwart protector of Arcadia to the end. We could all see his devotion. If he even attempted to bastardize the Protectorate cause, then we will have undone all of the matriarch's work. I swore to guide the matriarch's line. It was not a matter of choosing sides, it was duty. But surely it cannot be possible that I've gotten this wrong. All your so-called you came here claiming so boldly that I would fail, but you have
Вот, посмотрите отчет. Он доказывает, что модератор разумом сможет.
Ah, report. The abstract means little when compared to reality. Look outside. Is it failing now? That's not true. Despite how things appear at present, with time, this station, all of Arcadia, as well, I don't understand. Surely every step leading to this moment was in accordance to the grand plan. All the pieces fit. Either someone has made a terrible mistake, or this is merely a conspiracy to mislead us.
Ладно, до свидания. Я пытался перебить, у меня не было речи 13. Да пусть. Закройте разлом.
Seems all my considerable efforts here have been ill spent. Total rift destabilization is imminent. Our last resort is our only resort now. We need to fly the rift modulator in.
Avoid me. Knew there'd be a catch.
Oh, brighten up, everyone. Not all of us need go, but someone present will need to take one for the team. I do appreciate the... bravo! I'll use this and the process rift data to mass-produce rift modulators that are usable at a safe distance. These pesky rifts will soon no longer plague the colony.
Ага. Вон оно что. Или первый, или второй. Давайте уходите. Пусть будет шанс изучать. Мне не нравится всё это дело.
I suppose this is goodbye, isn't it? I should say how I appreciate you helping me gain control of Arcadia and avoid tyranny.
It appears the pilot must be chosen. Self-destructing is not permitted by this unit's programming.
Ну, тут выбор пойдет. И я вот сказать, что ну, по сути.
Reminder, self-destructing is not permitted by this unit's programming. Addendum. Tampering with this protocol will result in your Valerie unit shutting down.
It's okay, Valerie. You've already done more than your share. Can't say I'm eager to throw my life away after I've finally just gotten it together. But if you ask me to do this, I won't balk. I'm ready to do whatever's necessary to protect you and the rest of the crew. Mighty relieved to hear that, Commander. And for what it's worth, the feeling's mutual. Starting to cut it close here. What's the plan, Commander?
Или же полететь или нет. Ну, давайте полетим, нахер нам.
It's been an honor and a privilege. You really are the best the Directorate's got.
Пусть и знает о моем героическом поступке. Закрыли разлом собственной жизнью. Вот так. Может быть, и живем.
To sacrifice themselves to save the galaxy. No one knew their motives or
Пожертвовал,
thoughts
чтобы
of the
спасти.
final
Никто не знал,
moment.
что он хотел у
Though
нее.
legends grew around this mythical agent of the Earth Directorate, all the same.
Не физическом,
Vigilant
а
Hogarth was declared a traitor to the
агент.
Protectorate, along with most other Westport townsfolk. They were
Приходит
judged according to the
надо
paradigm,
преступление к смерти.
then sentenced to be executed until dead,
Вот так.
forever tied to the city they could not protect. Having died at the peace talks, Augustine de Vries' treachery was never known to the Earth Directorate. She is forever remembered as the star agent who tragically went missing during her mission. Following the rigors of the extensive mission in Arcadia, Val began to malfunction in peculiar ways, talking to herself, hovering inches from the floor,
Угрожал об этом
threatening
технике,
major
знаешь.
appliances. Niles ultimately and tearfully decided to deactivate her after a
No.
combination of these strange
Решил
incidents.
исчезла.
Sovereign Varric was eventually discovered in mental refreshment in a placid and compliant state. All parties felt it would be best to leave him in the hands of the remaining protectorate, who had the most experience with refreshment's process and victims. Despite the recent tumultuous events in Arcadia, it was business as usual for Free Market Station. Sub Rosa continued to supply the colony in the wake of the commander's actions. With unfettered access to skip drives, and its reputation untarnished by its still secret agreement with the Protectorate, the Earth Directorate became what it was always meant to be, the ultimate authority in Arcadia. The colony served as a base to expand the agency's reach across the galaxy. All of these events turned on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia, its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement, and arsenal of absurdly satisfying weaponry. But through it all, and to
Несмотря
this
на то,
day,
Земля
Earth has
посередине.
remained
Почему-то не
inexplicably
выходит
dark.
на связь. Вот так, значит, не выходит на связь Земля. Ну что ж, а на этом мы заканчиваем с этой
When the
игрой.
laptops say these rifts could destroy the entire galaxy, that doesn't include the main menu, right? Geography ain't my strong suit.
Это игрой. Всем спасибо, кто смотрел. Подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки. Я напишу об этой игре, что я думаю. А на этом все. Всем пока-пока.